Sister Wives Robyn Brown's Kody Whisperer talent in action. Clip. Unmistakably, Sister Wives star, Robyn Brown is proud of her talent of being able to speak Kody. Watch as she proves her Kody Whisperer skills as she coaxes him in a different direction during a clip. Robyn Brown enjoys Kody following her lead. Without a doubt, Sister Wives star, Robyn Brown has a knack for getting Kody Brown to see things her way. Even though she wasn't able to convince him in the latest episode to hang on a little longer with Janelle Brown, she usually can work magic getting through his thick skull. In some ways, that was probably another big reason it was heartbreaking that Kody stood up to her and informed her she would be his only wife. But fans revealed a clip of Robyn's Kody whispering in action. Robyn Brown's Kody Whisperer talent in action. On Reddit, Sister Wives fans discuss how Robyn Brown has a calming effect on Kody Brown. First, a user points out, even back then Robyn could only calm Kody down. Then they add a clip from yours truly. It was from an earlier season when Meri Brown was beside herself after realizing they had chosen a seat where she wouldn't be able to see her child walk in and across the stage for graduation. Although she was visibly distraught and verbally frustrated, Kody dug his heels in to keep the 23 people with them where they were. Cristin Brown-Woolley attempts to gently explain Robyn and Meri were looking for other seating options. Kody was annoyed at Meri's games. We're all heroes. However, Robyn Brown swoops in to save the day by easing Kody's bristle with soothing words saying, "I want you to be the best you can be, not because of any other reason." Okay, because I know you're better than this. He was caught up in Meri trying to play him, but Robyn shifts his mindset. Furthermore, Robyn points out it is Meri's only child, and it is a significant day for her to see them walk across the stage. Additionally, she crowns Kody the hero for agreeing to move places. Likewise, she reframes the situation for him so he will focus on what she wants. Immediately, he cools down and proceeds to organize the group to move. In a confessional, Kody expresses his wives could have just told him they found a better spot, and he would have been happy to comply. Fans weigh in after the initial post. Several Sister Wives fans weighed in on how Robyn Brown managed the situation. Robyn speaks to Kody like he is her 5-year-old child. He is so gross. He is such a man-child and a total chump. Robyn talks to Kody like she's his mother. That's the attraction for him. He only listens to her. Meri started crying and he acted as if she was a toddler beginning to have a meltdown. Absolutely zero sympathy. Imagine if Robyn only had one child, and this was them graduating. I bet Kody would have taped off a whole section for the family in the front row. If I were Meri, I would have moved my seat and let everyone else stay where they were. The whole family didn't have to move. Someone else points out, I think maybe the problem is always that she feels Kody has to approve. It seems to paralyze her if he doesn't back her up and agree to help the situation. The problem is that they all look to him for a solution. Everyone knows he's dumb. Robyn Brown was managing her emotions. Another person noticed at that time, Robyn Brown was able to control her emotions, making it easier to hold Kody Brown's hand through the process. I think this is an instance where Robyn really stood up for her sister wife and helped mediate the tension between her and Kody. Meri was definitely very tantrumy here, instead of coming up with a solution. I think Meri herself has grown a lot over the last few years especially, and is a lot calmer and better at processing her own emotions and being a lot less passive-aggressive. The sun set over the vast desert, casting an orange glow across the Brown family's sprawling compound. A gentle breeze swept through the open windows, rustling the curtains in the living room where Robyn Brown sat with her husband, Kody. He was pacing, his face drawn and tense, his thoughts clearly racing. The tension between them was palpable. For months, Kody had been increasingly irritable, and the cracks in his marriages were starting to widen. But Robyn had a unique ability, one that many viewers had quietly observed over the years. She was the Kody Whisperer. Kody stopped pacing and glanced out the window. I don't know, Robyn, he muttered, his voice tinged with frustration. Everything's falling apart. My relationships with the other wives are falling apart. I just feel like I can't keep everything together anymore. Robyn, ever calm and composed, turned her gaze toward him. She could see the underlying pain in his eyes. There was more than just frustration. There was a deep-rooted fear of losing control. It was something that she had learned to recognize over the years. Kody was a man who thrived on control, but with each passing day, that control was slipping away. Robyn had seen it before, and she knew exactly what to do. She took a deep breath, her tone soft but firm as she spoke. Kody, I know this is hard, but you're not alone in this. We're all here, and we can figure this out together. I'm here with you. You don't have to carry this burden by yourself. Kody exhaled sharply, sinking into the chair across from her. I don't know how to fix this. It feels like everything is unraveling. Robyn's gaze softened, and she shifted in her seat, closing the distance between them. She reached out, gently taking his hand in hers. Kody flinched slightly but didn't pull away. Robyn had long ago perfected the art of reading him, his moods, his unspoken fears, and his desires. And right now, Kody needed reassurance. He needed to feel understood. I know it's tough, she said quietly, but you've always been the one to make decisions. You've always been the leader, and the family has followed you. We've gone through tough times before, and we'll get through this one too. But you have to let us in. You don't have to do this alone. Kody's lips pressed into a thin line as he looked at her. I don't know how to let you in, Robyn. I don't even know what I'm feeling anymore. That was the moment Robyn knew she had to step in, to use her unique gift, the Kody whisperer ability she had cultivated over the years. Robyn wasn't just his wife, she was his emotional anchor. She was the one who could help him find his way when he felt lost in the chaos of his own life. Maybe you don't need to know everything right now, Robyn said softly, her fingers still intertwined with his. You don't need all the answers, but I'm here and I'm listening. If you're ready, you can tell me what's going on inside. I won't judge you, Kody. I'll be here, no matter what. Kody's face softened, his walls beginning to crack. He had always been guarded, especially with Robyn. He had a tendency to keep things bottled up, thinking he had to carry the weight of the world on his shoulders. But Robyn knew how to gently dismantle those walls, piece by piece, until he was left vulnerable but safe in her embrace. For a moment, there was silence. Robyn sat with him, patiently waiting. She didn't rush him or push him to speak. She knew that sometimes the most powerful thing she could do was simply be present, offering her unwavering support. Finally, Kody spoke, his voice quieter this time, almost a whisper. I'm scared, Robyn. I'm scared that everything I've worked for is falling apart. The family, the relationships, everything. I don't know how to fix it. Robyn's heart ached for him, but she didn't let her emotions show. She kept her expression calm, her voice steady. It's okay to be scared. We all are sometimes. But we can't fix things all at once. It's going to take time, and it's okay to admit that. What matters is that you're willing to face it, to work through it. She paused, letting the weight of her words sink in. Then, she continued, you're not perfect, Kody. No one is, but you've been a good father and a good husband in your own way. And we're still here with you. That's what matters. Kody's shoulders relaxed slightly, his grip on her hand loosening. The storm inside him was still raging, but Robyn's steady presence was a lifeline in the chaos. She had always known how to calm him, how to bring him back to center when he felt overwhelmed by the pressures of life. It was a skill she had honed over the years, understanding the delicate balance between strength and vulnerability, between leadership and emotional intimacy. He looked at her, his expression a mixture of gratitude and exhaustion. Thank you, Robyn. I don't know what I would do without you. She smiled gently, brushing a strand of hair from his forehead. You don't have to do it alone, Kody. We're in this together. In that moment, the weight of the world didn't seem so heavy for Kody Brown. With Robyn's reassuring presence and her quiet strength, he knew that no matter what came next, he didn't have to face it alone. The power of Robyn's Kody whisperer ability wasn't just about calming him down, it was about reminding him that even in the most chaotic times, love and understanding could lead the way. As the sun dipped below the horizon, the tension in the room began to ease. Robyn had worked her magic once again. Kody wasn't fixed, but he was no longer drowning in his fears. He was, for the first time in a long time, beginning to find his footing again. And that was enough for now.